My name is Mishkin Berteig. I've been using Scrum since 2002 and I'm a certified Scrum trainer. I've consulted with some of the largest and most prestigious companies in the world, and I've coached them through a lot of problems with the ways they implement Scrum. These are the Scrum Myths. A common behavior that really damages Scrum teams, and this is another myth of Scrum, is that somehow changing the membership of a team is better for efficiency. And this is often done in project-oriented organizations where resource leveling is done and team members are allocated to multiple projects simultaneously. I've seen this over and over again, and it's really awful for Scrum and for Scrum teams. So in Scrum, we have a couple of key principles. One of them is the idea of focus. And this idea is about helping the members of a Scrum team be concentrated, not get distracted, not do task switching, instead to be focused full time on their work as a Scrum team. Now, over time, Scrum teams will, if the membership is allowed to be stable, go through some stages of development. And this is the Tuckman model that we've probably heard of. And the productivity of a team varies over time. And it looks a little bit like this. So this is the forming stage. Then we have storming. And this is the part where, of course, the team is having trouble with morale or technical issues and stuff like that. Then we have norming. And finally, we have performing. And the only way that a team can get to that performing state is if the team membership is stable throughout that whole time. No changes. So the way that you need to form teams then is to create teams that are cross-functional, multi-skilled. True enough, you need to have that right balance. But when I say right, I don't mean perfect, right? We need good enough to deliver. And so we look at, individuals and we say, okay, this person has this skill set, but we also take into account other types of diversity. So skill is one. Another type is personality. And this is really critical. We need people who have different ways of looking at the world. Now, if you manage to keep Scrum teams stable and they go through these stages of development, you have two really fantastic outcomes. First of all, of course, from a business perspective, you have that performance. And this performance can actually be really incredible compared to normal teams where you have people switching on and off all the time. The other thing that's really fantastic is that you get incredible work satisfaction. This is the fact that when you create those high-performance teams, the team members are gelled together, they create deep friendships, and they love working together. We've seen this over and over again in our consulting work, that when managers help the teams stay together over a long period of time, this really dramatically improves the work satisfaction. Now, of course, you might be wondering, well, what if my team doesn't have the perfect skill set? The great thing about Scrum is that it's about continuous improvement and learning. And you just need to let your team learn. Let it learn the skills that it needs, the techniques, the tools, and it will continue to be a high-performance team. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions, write them in the comments section below. We'll try to answer them in future videos. If you're struggling with Scrum, contact us. We can help. Thanks for watching.